Hi everyone, so I have a brand new wig to review for you today, and it is a human hairpiece from SuperHairPieces, and she's called Jessica. So if you would like to find out a bit more about her, then stay tuned. So this is Jessica, and Jessica is a full cap wig. She is made of 100% Chinese Remy human hair and is from their premium range. So the hair is incredibly soft, feels really amazing. The density of this piece is 110%, so this will give a really natural looking density of hair when you're wearing it. The overall length, or the longest length, is at the back, which is 18 inches, but it isn't 18 inches all the way around because it is a layered piece. It comes pre-cut with layers. So as you go from the longest pieces at the back, it gets gradually shorter round to the front, and these pieces at the front end up being around about 14 inches in length. So 14 at the front and then graduates down to 18 at the back. So let's have a look at the cap construction. So at the front, you have a sheer French lace front, and as you can see, it's really difficult to detect on camera. So this will need trimming before wearing to your liking. And then as you go up, it then seamlessly transitions into a monofilament silk top. And the silk top will help to create the look of a natural scalp through the hair. And it's always also really comfortable to wear as well. So if you don't have bio hair, this will mean that it is hopefully really comfortable for you to wear against scalp. So as I say, this is a monofilament top section, and this means that you can part the hair in any area of this section of the wig and it will look like the hair is growing out of your scalp. Also, every hair in this section is individually hand tied on, so that means that the hair is going to have a really lifelike movement to it, whereas hair on wefts are naturally pointed downwards, so they don't move as naturally. Hand tied hairs can move in all different directions, just like the hair growing out of your own scalp. So we've got some velvet ear tabs on either side, just here. And then at the back, there is an extended velvet nape. So an extended nape is a thicker nape. I don't have a preference for a standard or an extended. I find them both comfortable, but some people prefer an extended nape because it can make them more comfortable to wear. There are hook adjusters, which look like this. And they hook into these little slots along the nape so that you can adjust it to fit your head size. Now this is a petite average cap, and I have a average head size, or average circumference, of 21.75. So whether this fits me or not, it remains to be seen. We'll continue reviewing it anyway. The rest of the cap is closed wefting. So all around the sides and the top, and here it's all closed wefting. The thing I love about closed wefting is that the hair from the wig cannot poke through the wefts. It doesn't get stuck and you don't have to hook it back through. So for me, I love enclosed wefting in a cap. Okay, so the next thing to do is to get her on and see what she looks like. So here we go. Make some adjustments, and it's always a good idea to make adjustments by holding onto the ear tabs, not pulling on the lace at the front, because you don't want to damage the lace. Oh, she's lovely. So there we go, she's fitting very flush against my head. One thing I will say from the offset is that I would like the hairline to come down a little bit further on me, but there's no more give in this wig to do so, and I think this is because she is a petite size cap. Actually, her circumference, which I didn't realise when I ordered this, is a 21.25, so she's about half an inch smaller than my own circumference, and although I can get her on, there's not a lot of give for me to be able to pull that hairline forward, and as you can see, it's starting quite far back. So the great thing about SuperHairPieces is that providing you haven't modified the wig in any way, you can return it to them for an exchange. So I will probably do that with this piece simply because it is a little bit small for me. Nevertheless, we'll continue. The hair feels so beautiful, really, really beautiful. And then I'll show you what it looks like all the way around so you can see that layered style. Really pretty, really, really pretty. I love that layered style. And this is exactly what I would do if it was all one length, I would go and have it cut. It's probably exactly like this. Maybe take these front pieces up a little bit shorter, but I love a layered style. It's really nice, really, really nice. Right, let's try and stop playing with it. So let's have a look at the lace front. So as you can see, I haven't trimmed the lace on this yet. You can see it's just here, but actually once that's trimmed, that's going to blend in well with my own skin tone. So I would probably pull it up to maybe about 1 centimetre away from the hairline. Yeah. So the lace starts around about here and goes over to here. And then you've got your ear tabs as well, which actually provide, considering this is a little bit small for me, actually provide good coverage, because I have some hair that comes forward at the sides here. But if it doesn't cover, you can always pull some of your bio hair out to help it blend a little bit better with the piece. So the knotting, the knots are really small, which is something I love to see on a piece. Really very tiny little knots. I think the only thing I would like to see on this piece with this colour is actually having, rather than having the brown at the front here, would actually be to have just pure blonde along the front, so that it didn't create this kind of stripy look when I pulled it back off the face. But if I'm honest, I don't wear my wigs off my face anyway. If I do, I might kind of just pull it back sort of like this, but that's the most I ever really do with my wigs. I don't tend to put it up and pull it right back off the face, simply because if you've got great hair, why do you want to put it back in a ponytail? You just want to show it off. So yeah, that's probably the only thing that I think could improve this hairline slightly, would be just to have a few more blondes along the front, so that you didn't get that kind of stripy effect. Nevertheless, the colour is gorgeous. This is the S4, which is called Blonde Mocha. And now Blonde Mocha is it's like a blonde, I think. It's a mix of some sort of like medium brunettes, kind of quite warm, but not red, with lots of like light blonde highlights running through it as well. And it's a lovely shade. I'd probably want to break this one up a little bit, but at the moment it's still got a zigzag parting in it, so I can do that very easily. Yeah, it's a really gorgeous colour, very dimensional, really, really pretty. So this is just a quick look at what the hair colour looks like in direct sunlight. So this is S4 Blonde Mocha in direct sunlight. And we'll do indirect sunlight as well. So because this has a full monofilament top, you can part it anywhere you wish in that section. So currently it's kind of in the middle. When you first get a wig, it will have a zigzag to it. You don't need to keep it like this. You should break it up to make it look more natural. So if you want to go in the middle, you can do. If you want to take it over to the left hand side, you can do, like this. Where the hair is all 100% hand tied, it does make it far more easy to make it do what you want it to do. It doesn't look like it at the moment because it needs some taming, and to do that with human hair, really you just need some water and some heat, whether that be a hairdryer or some straightening tools or a hot comb or something like that. So you can pull it over to the left, or you can then pull it over to the right, like so. And as it will want to naturally ping back to where it was originally, you can spray it with some water. And then what I would do at this point is I would get the hairdryer and then dry it in this position. So there you go, I have blow dried her over to the left so that she's more likely to stay in this right side part. She does naturally still want to kind of fall in my eyes, but that's quite normal for human hair anyway. Even if I had like bio hair on the left hand side, it's more likely to fall in my eyes. So if you want it out of your eyes, you want to move it off the face, then you can just use some hairspray or some other styling products that you can just pick up that's suitable for human hair, and just add it in to create a more off the face look if that's what you're after. So yeah, she's absolutely stunning. I cannot get over how amazing this hair feels, like the quality of this hair. It feels amazing. Oh, ear tucks. Just sits behind the ears. Although I'm not sure I want my ear sticking out like that, but you can ear tuck her like so if you want to. Yeah, so there is Jessica. So Jessica, as I say, is from SuperHairPieces, and she is 100% Chinese Remy human hair with a density of 110%. She's a full cap wig with a French lace front and a full silk monofilament top, which is all hand tied in this area. It's all wefting around the back and the sides. And she is a petite average circumference, so I would say would fit up to someone who has maybe a 21.5 maximum. I'm a 21.75 and it is a bit small for me, sadly, and you can see that because I cannot bring that hairline any further forward than what it is at the moment. So I'm going to have to send her back and exchange her for something else. But with SuperHairPieces, that's not a problem. So if you like the look of this wig, this is Jessica from SuperHairPieces. You can find her on their website, which is superhairpieces.com, and I will link a discount code in the caption below for money off of your order. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.